Hey, welcome to Final Fantasy XVI, and we're resuming with After the Storm. Let's start checking out all the stuff here. The new stuff that's opened up.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. From what I hear, the poor buggers. Go on then.
Oh, bloody hell.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Back, are ya? Must have been hot. I know how hard it can be. What's that for you, dear? You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Nice.
You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. And?
And what can I do for you? It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive? So, will it be? Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Meteorite.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Probably will wait. In our travels, we'll find something.
And what can I do for you?
Is this still higher?
Finished, are you?
2007. That's not yet. Almost. Nice.
All right, Sid.
Farewell, Drake's breath! Oh, hell, Sid, the...
How good it is to see you, Clive. And so... Yet the tale is far... I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. What subject shall we consider today?
Curiouser and curiouser. That's sweet.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Bloody hell! Become everybody's errand boy, but I'll be getting something out of it, I guess. So.
Listen,
Let's go check these.
they give us new clothes.
And how may I assist you today? My beloved homeland. Or at least, it was. I admit,
New lease on life.
a far more reputable fellowship. One would think. What is it that you wish to learn? The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Our man in Dalrymple mentioned the Cooper's Guide.
Alrighty then. Let's go do this. Martha's Rest. Another one in Martha's Rest. Alrighty. First, the clothes, and then the marks.
And what can I do for you?
She's got the meteorite I need.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants. I'll be here if you need me.
Them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let's hope the
There
draper
was
has
another
Hortense's cloth.
place. Another merchant will have meteorite as well, so I can upgrade.
Might I
but I don't
interest
think
you in
it'll
some
be
swanstown?
worth it.
Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone.
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Technically, she can't fly, but I get the idea.
That damn bird's a menace!
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
Killer!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Oh, it's all
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
All right. You made your point.
Squealing
Killer
like
my
a pig.
arse.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe,
Great Lender.
and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
All this for 2 bolts of linen.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery.
You should be giving it
I've also
free.
added a few extra lengths of our
Okay.
finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Good.
You sure?
You're going places,
My
girl.
mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. 1 bolt of red, 1 bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all 3 to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Oh no, I want to know what they look like. No. What do they look like? Continental silk. Lush red velvet. Well, if it's going to go in my room there, I think this will contrast it well.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The 2 of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just had that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Nice. Now let's go see what she did with my cloth. Hey, 2000. Okay, let's get the updates.
Lady Hortense.
Abilities. Pile drive. Judgment, there it is. Judgment bolt. And a pile driver. This will be perfect. Gotta change this. Already have that. Nah, let's be there.
She'd give us our dress soon. Said they'd be made
Of linen? Not sackcloth. I've never had a dress made of linen.
Alright, Martha's Rest, where are you? Let's go get those 2 marks done while we're at it, and then continue with the main quest. One in the swamp.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Good girl.
Here we are. They said it was there in the swamp. This don't look like a swamp. I mean, this is technically a swamp, but still. Not him either. Not here either.
Thanks, girl.
Let me just check something.
Our man in Dalamore mentioned the Cooker's Guard having been...
hunt in the swamps surrounding Martha's Rest. Alright. Martha's Rest. That looks like a swamp. Let's go there.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, that looks like it's
straight home now.
There he is.
That thing won't freeze so close to the end. Time to take the bull by the horns.
It was fun.
Well, locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Alright, before I continue, once more, just need to check something there. I know I should have seen it earlier, but it skipped my mind.
Our man in Dalamo mentioned that Cookies Guard haven't been seen.
I trust you, Raptor.
It's cute. Alright. Amid the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. I think I know where that is, because I did explore that place a little. The fallen ruins. Now where did I see them? The broken hill type. No, that's not it. Not the abbey. Not the docks. It has to be near. I think it could be there. Let me just check that out before I backtrack. Because that's the nearest spot, which I think I remember seeing ruins at.
Let's go. Faster!
There, ruins. Well, he's got to be somewhere here. It's not in.
No mistakes.
Let's keep going a little bit. Because I'm not very sure this is the place. Because I remember this. There weren't ruins. And we're back at the village area there. East Pool. Okay. This is not it. Nearby. Must be here. Let's try.
Stay sharp. Don't know when those bastards will be back.
Wish they had some proper markings of places I already visited.
Anything catch your eye? There you go. Thanks very much. There you go. Very well.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
Ruins.
Good girl.
Let's head there first. More ruins. I think we may be in the right place. This also be it. They're a pair of ruins. No, not that. That's the abbey. That looks like the spot. Let's explore here first. Ruins. Come on. These are the nearest ruins to Martha's. There you are! Hello there, General Kenobi. And that's done and done. Alrighty then. Electro, that's what I wanted. So you're the guy who drops it. It was worth it. Totally worth it. Let's go back to the Forge Master. Bloody hell. Of all the people to have given me something. Oh, 4G.
Clive. So, what'll it be?
This is what it'll be.
No scratches, right?
This is gelatinous mass now and scarletite. I'll have to get them slowly. I know I already have something better there.
Anything else?
Yeah. I've got something better. Guess I'll sell those. And it's off to the main quest.
Is it
Resumption.
business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
I really don't want to hold on to that.
Is that all?
Alright. Main quest resumption now.
Our man in Dalamo mentioned the cookies have been seen there of late.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh.
All yours.
Not as good as I'd hoped, but it's alright. 95.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Any more? Any more? No.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
She's topless.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Finally. Just kiss. Please, nobody interrupt. No! No! He's been waiting to build up to that moment. Finally! You idiot Gav! I'm gonna kill you!
What's wrong?
Such a beautiful childhood sweetheart bond.
This area's under attack.
What?
It would have been under attack 15 minutes from now. They could have just had 15 minutes.
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. They're raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Oh no, the uncle.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You have to, obviously.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt.
Makes sense.
Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Where was that white linen I suggested that she give me? Sorry, white silk. Rather. Speak with Otto, that guy's in an entirely different place. Why are they not all close by? Will not make sense anyway. In front in their own areas of duty. Oh, Otto!
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmacs to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Oh, there's another one there. Holy crap, it's far away.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
I love her explanations.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
All right then. Before that, there's a quest that I need to pick up. Hop, hop and away.
Take care, Clive.
What was that other thing I wanted? Yeah, there's something about a gelatinous. Yeah, gelatinous mass and scarlet types. Okay. Gelatinous mass. Scarlet. We'll come along the way, I guess, as we keep going. Ah, we're talking to him now.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Let's do it.
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Thank you. I hope that area is accessible now. I think I'll do that. There it is. It's accessible. Let me finish this quest real quick and then head over. Sorrow Rise. I knew it.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to exactly leave all
It'll take ages to tidy all this.
Right, Sid. Not here. No use calling Ambrosia now. Let's go.
Yeah!
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards. You deserve a rest. Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Nice for commentary. Stop it. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though. Something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough.
Okay. Alrighty then.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
Did you forget? You sent me.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Let's see how it works. Oh, it's passive. Applies to all. Worth it then, the detour. Nice! Absolutely worth it! Let's go. Continue. While I was picking flowers, this was happening.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Alrighty then, on to the next. Arrivederci.